We are once again thanking Japan for their long list of great Japanese role-playing games. What to Play presents 10 of the best JRPGs that made us cry and laugh, all arranged by PlayScore. The PlayScore is an average of gamer and critic ratings. For more gaming updates and rankings, you could always check out our website at whatoplay.com, link in the description box below. Number 10, Disgaea 5 Complete. Nippon Ichi has unleashed their 6th new entry to the massively popular Disgaea series. This time, the series' proven and tested turn-based RPG formula has been greatly improved.
You'll need to choose your tactics carefully in each level. Bring out a giant squad to start with some mad damage, or build up an impossibly tall tower of power, then throw your team into position.
This complete edition contains all the DLCs of the PlayStation 4 original. The Switchport is an ideal platform to casually roam around the dangerous netherworld with these colorful characters. Lead these unlikely heroes as they exact their vengeance on the evil demon emperor. Old fans of this classic JRPG should know the game's emphasis on turn-based tactical combat is easily its best feature. This includes its wide variety of customizations and various class options. New fans, however, will find this a tad bit intimidating due to the game's complicated systems. Nonetheless, its replay value and addicting combat is something any Switch owner should try. A play score of 8.40. Number 9, Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Nintendo's most celebrated sci-fi JRPG is also getting its own love for the Nintendo Switch. The Xeno series has come a long way. It's the third entry to the Xeno Chronicles, and it takes us into a world covered in a sea of clouds. What makes Xenoblade Chronicles 2 special is that it pushes the limits of Nintendo's hybrid console, with its impressive presentation of open-world design and fast-paced combat. It's similar to Nintendo's very own Zelda with Breath of the Wild's massive scale. Like most JRPGs, guide your team of eccentric characters and explore its living and breathing world full of wonder and danger, all while standing on the shoulders of mechanical giants. It has a play score of 8.44. Number 8, Atelier Ryza, Ever Darkness and the Secret Hideout. Since 1997, the Atelier series has made a name for itself as an adorable JRPG with a focus on alchemy and adventure. Now on its 21st title, it looks like Gust Corporation hasn't had enough with its cute and adorable waifu tier protagonists. Ever Darkness and the Secret Hideout introduces a brand new story arc with fresh characters thrown into the mix. In this title, players assume the role of Thick Thighs Ryza as she embarks on a quest to eliminate the world of evil through the use of synthesis. If anyone's familiar with the Atelier series, it's an advanced way of crafting items. With such a niche audience in the Western market, the Atelier games are something special, and in this latest entry will spark some interest to the uninitiated, if you know what I mean. It receives a play score of 8.53.
8 adventures, 8 roles to play. Step into the shoes of 8 different travelers to inherit their strengths, their struggles, and their dreams.
Number 7, Octopath Traveler. Square Enix traveling band of 8 unique characters get together in this ultimate JRPG experience. Octopath Traveler is a familiar yet fresh spectacle of all the things that make a JRPG great. It's full of magic, good storytelling, and personality.
I'll start by following in the footsteps of a nameless traveler and journey far, far beyond.
The game takes place in one kingdom, shrouded in a multitude of mysteries. Hop into its immersive HD 2D visuals, powered by the Unreal Engine 4, and let video game nostalgia do the talking.
The winds of fortune will rage. The show is over.
Octopath Traveler might have the same feel with most JRPGs, but its selection of 8 playable characters is what makes every journey great. Choose your main hero with her own unique origin story and embark on a grand recruitment spree to meet its entire cast of characters. Engage in strategic turn-based battles where you exploit enemy weaknesses using the elements or your weapons. There's just so much content in each of their stories. It receives a play score of 8.53.
There are so many more things we could learn, if only our journey would continue.
Number 6, Tales of Vesperia, Definitive Edition. The 10th mainline Tales entry arrives to the Western Shores with polish and brand new content. Celebrating 10 years of Tales games, the world of Turca Lumeris looks better than ever on the Switch. This definitive edition isn't just a regular remaster. It almost feels like a new game with a ton of fresh additions, including a fully voice-acted story and 2 new characters, the cheerful Patty Flu and the knight Flynn Sifo. It may not be everyone's first Tales game, but it's the ideal game to get acquainted with the Tales series.
Keep your eyes on my sword.
Whether you're a new or old fan, this return to the age-old classic is something JRPG lovers will definitely appreciate. It receives a play score of 8.61. Number 5. Dragon Quest Builders 2. Square Enix version of Minecraft. This spin-off is set after the events of the original Dragon Quest II. Fans of this voxel-based adventure know that this is a sequel to 2016's Dragon Quest Builders. In this brand new journey, the world needs rebuilding, and it's up to you, the player, to bring back life to its desolate and abandoned landscapes. What makes Builders different is its emphasis on character building. Although it is a sandbox game at its core, it's still a JRPG. You create your own character, customize him from top to bottom, and let him wander around its magical world. The sequel features the addition of new biomes and other interesting gameplay changes that makes its world building bearable for young and old people alike. A play score of 8.76.
What would you do different?
I told you. I'm going to take back what's ours.
Number 4. Final Fantasy XII, The Zodiac Age. The Zodiac Age is the closest thing the Switch could get to a modern Final Fantasy title. Square's underrated JRPG gets a dramatic overhaul to its combat system and fixed a few issues the PlayStation 2 players complained about 14 years ago. What makes Zodiac Age different is the introduction of the International Zodiac system, a gameplay rework that improved the original sluggish combat. Veteran players will notice the combat feels more alive now, especially with the addition of new features, such as being able to switch between characters on the fly and more customization from its zodiac sign and job trees. Its release on the Switch is the start of Square's success to Nintendo's portable console. Who knows, we might get the latest Final Fantasy title soon. The Zodiac Age is a great Final Fantasy title for the Switch and it receives a play score of 8.77. Number 3. Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. One of PlayStation's majestic titles gets the Switch treatment. A collective effort between Japanese animation giant Studio Ghibli and developer Level 5 Games. This magical adventure takes us into a vibrant kingdom straight from our childish dreams.
Look at this place. It's amazing.
Unlike the PC version, this is a mere port of the PlayStation 3 original. Despite the unchanged visual quality, the story and its magical presentation is what keeps the players going. The world of Ni no Kuni is a charming place, with memorable characters and not to mention renowned Studio Ghibli composer Joe Hisaishi himself is taking care of the game's sweet soundtrack. It receives a play score of 8.83.
As big class reunions go, this one's gotta be the worst in history. What should we do, Teach?
Kill every last one of them!
Number 2. Fire Emblem Three Houses. Three Houses continues to be the gold standard of the tactics genre in Nintendo's world.
What should I do?
Three Houses is what Hogwarts would be if it's a JRPG. You hang out with your friends and enroll in magical classes. Its recent addition to the Super Smash Bros. Roster proves that this version of Fire Emblem has made it to the big leagues. There's so much to do in Three Houses unlike most Emblem titles. Three Houses presents various activities for you to participate in when you're not going to war. In these downtimes, learn various topics in academic seminars, hone your fighting abilities, or simply just wander around and talk to every character you meet. You know, like Persona. What makes Three Houses great is its balanced presentation of gameplay and story. Its cast of relatable characters might charm or even appall you, and its gripping story gives you hours and hours of replay value.
All you can do is keep smiling, keep marching. It's part of a leader's job. You can't give in to despair.
It's a fantastic JRPG with a play score of 9.08.
I believe in you. I believe in the Luminary.
Arise! Awaken, Holy One!
And the best JRPG for the Nintendo Switch is none other than Dragon Quest XI's Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition. Save the world of Erdrea and take on the role of a brave hero in this one-of-a-kind adventure. The age of turn-based combat isn't coming to an end anytime soon. Embark on a traditional RPG journey where you fight bad guys, explore dungeons, and find treasure. This trifecta of game design makes Echoes of an Elusive Age a recommended title for JRPG fans. This mouthful of an entry gets the best version in one Square Enix renowned JRPG.
The Nintendo Switch version of the game also allows you to change the speed of battle. You can blaze through at twice the speed.
11 is considered as the best of the series yet. It comes with additional features built just for the Nintendo Switch console. Between two graphical modes, the classic 2D visuals or modern 3D gives players more room to experiment with nostalgia, role-playing, or just want to try something different. It is a combination of all the good things Dragon Quest was known for, and it's not afraid to take risks when pushing the franchise even further. It has a play score of 9.27.